I got another segment here, a new segment I'd like to bring in for this week's episode, guys, and it's called What the Hell is Wrong with Milan Lucic? Todd McClellan, speaking to the media after the practice here, he said he's certainly a priority for our organization and our coaching staff. We have to get him back to where he needs to be. I'm not sure how to get that done, otherwise I'd probably be a part of that coaching staff. Something's obviously out of whack for this guy, and I'm not sure exactly what it is. Do you just throw him with Connor McDavid until he finally scores that goal?
Yes.
There you go.
You know, I mean, you may as well. I mean, he did get more chances early in the game in San Jose than he has been getting, and I thought, oh, tonight's the night he's going to score a goal. And then he hits the goalpost in the second period and doesn't get the goal. I think it's pretty obvious that the game is too fast for him right now. The game's too fast for a lot of players right now, not just him. And whether it's Brent Seabrook in Chicago, even a Duncan Keith doesn't look as fast now because there's so many fast players. So somehow between April 7th or whenever the season ends and next fall, he has to get faster feet. He has to lose some weight, and I don't know how you do that on his frame, because there's not much fat on his frame if you take a look at him, but he's got a lot of muscle body mass. He has to just get faster. He has to get faster like Leon Draisaitl got faster there when he was a rookie, and it looked like there was a lot of nights he was pulling a sled because it was just too fast. And then he came back the next year and he did some different training in the summer, and his foot speed was better. So if he doesn't get faster, that's a major problem for the Oilers, not just the general manager, but the coach and the people paying his salary, because that's a lot of money to have a player not go that long without scoring a goal.
Yeah, I think for this season, it doesn't matter to me if he scores again. Like, who cares? Like, this year's a washout. Like, it's all about what, you know, Matty was saying, what we see from him next year. Like, this season, I don't care if he scores. If he goes the last 20 games without scoring, it doesn't matter. His season was, you know, not good this year, and everything depends on what he does in the summer, and you know, he's got to lay off the weights. He's got to do more leg stuff. He's got to do more cardio stuff. He's got to come in leaner and faster, or it's just going to be a repeat of. Sometimes guys just get snake bit. He's hit about 4 or 5 posts, so it's not as bad as it seems. I didn't like in the San Jose game where Kane runs Benning from behind, and you know, I guess Lucic is too busy not scoring to go and address that situation. That's part of the reason he was bought here. You know, it's a freebie too. Teams out of the playoffs, doesn't matter if you win or lose. You just walk up and slap him in the face, and you know, no excuse for not doing that, because that's part of his job description here. But yeah, I mean, if he doesn't score for the next 10 or 15, I don't care. It's this season's wiped out. He's got a, and that's a wake up call for him too. I think that'll be a motivating fact in the summer. Like, I went 25, 30, 35 games without scoring a goal. I have to change because this league's leaving me behind. So
I'm sure he's looked at other players in the league who have got faster, slimmer, and he's saying, who's your trainer? Who's your guy? Who's your dietitian? What am I doing here? And that's what he's searching for now. He's a very bright guy, Milan. He knows the league. He knows he knows he's playing crappy. He's not dumb.
Oh, he cares. He's not a guy.
And he knows that the league is ultra fast now, and he knows that his style of game, you can't play that way anymore. Every now and then you can, but nobody's looking to fight him. There's not much hitting anymore. And I think the telling sign for me is when the puck gets turned over, Leon always seems like, or Milan rather, he's standing still. And that's because the game is so fast now, but he seems to be caught going one way when the puck's going the other. And that's part of he's unsure of what he has now. He had skills and he had tools and they worked. Now those tools don't work, and I think he's going into a different work environment, and he's kind of caught wondering, okay, now what do I have to do here? I got to play the games, but what worked for me before doesn't work now, and how can I somehow figure a way around this? You don't want to take shortcuts, but he's got to figure a way around the way the game's played now and the skill set he does have.
Yeah, I understand the season's a wash. Obviously, Rob, like you said, if he doesn't score, it doesn't really matter. But I think of his confidence. I mean, he's got to get one in the net just so that going into the offseason, he's not so down on himself.
Oh, he'll get a couple. That's not a thing. Like, he literally hit 5 goalposts in the past couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Like, he's all over it. Last game, you just look up to the heavens, and it probably wasn't a good time to do that because they took the puck the other way and scored. But nevertheless, it'll come. But that whether he gets 1 or 2 or none between here and there, it doesn't matter. He's got to change in the summer.